Hey ladies and gentlemen, Casual Crono here, and welcome to my channel. I wanted to give you a little insight about me and what I like to post. I'm just an 80s and 90s kid who got to grow up in the wonderful Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, and PlayStation era. I got to play games such as Chrono Trigger upon their original releases, which was magical in itself. My favorites from that time were Chrono Trigger, as my name implies, and Final Fantasy IV. I'm a huge RPG fan and have played all the big names from that era. Of course, I have Steam, and the more recent favorites include Elder Scrolls games, Ghostwire Tokyo, the Atelier series, and more. Aside from games, I also love anime, art, music, and cooking. My parents toured the world and even lived in Tokyo before I was born, so I grew up eating a variety of foods. Tofu was my first solid food as a baby. Asian and Indian foods are still my favorites to cook and eat. I used to be heavily invested in the video game community. In the 90s, I was lead moderator Crono Level 99 on GameFAQs.com, and in the 2000s, I was introduced to EverQuest and was active on it for 4 years. Like many, I made the switch to World of Warcraft, eventually finding myself as a guild and raid leader. I was always competitive when gaming, always wanted to push content and get as far as I could, while also being efficient and maxing my characters as much as possible. On the personal side, I'm an American high school teacher, and I've taught math, science, statistics, and computer technologies. I also am a coach into sports, and my busiest time is from August through December, so if I'm not pumping out videos as often in the fall, well, now you know why. I'm married and have 2 kids. It's because of my daughter why I began a YouTube account. When my daughter wanted a YouTube account, I started one too so I could learn all the controls. I was finally learning how to build proper Another Eden teams at the time, so I took the opportunity to make some videos sharing what I was figuring out. I never expected it to grow like it did. 2 years later, I now have over 1,300 subscribers and over 260 videos. I still don't have anywhere near my daughter's numbers, but my son is also getting more into YouTube and streaming now, and even my wife is a gamer. These days, she's focused on owning Cookie Run Kingdom's arena. You know what they say, the family that plays together stays together. My hardcore days are behind me now, especially since that pesky thing called life keeps me so busy. I enjoy relaxing with games now instead of stressing over them, hence my new online name, Casual Crono. I'm free to play in everything. It's not that I'm cheap, I like the challenge of seeing how successful I can be with the free-to-play limitations. It keeps me invested. As a free-to-play player, I don't believe I have any right to criticize game developers and their decisions. The challenge is to remain successful no matter what they do. I might still offer my opinions here and there, but that usually just shows the love and passion I have. I try to post at least something each week, sometimes more, sometimes less. Most of my channel is about the mobile game Another Eden, and my personal goal is to help players learn how to build teams that can tackle nearly any content. I go into deep hour-long dives about characters, I make super boss videos, I make walkthroughs, and much more. I might not always be right about everything, and I certainly don't claim to be the best player, but that's the fun of getting together and collaborating. I see this channel as a resource people can use to get started with Another Eden, as well as stepping up their game. I subscribe to many awesome channels listed on my homepage, so be sure to check them out as well. Occasionally, I'll make videos about other games, or other music videos, whatever I feel like doing, and I talk about them too. I grew up in a time when we didn't use the internet to get together and play games, but instead went to each other's houses to play and strategize. Feel free to post comments and even corrections. I don't mind at all. I'm not perfect and never will claim to be. My channel's content is all free and I plan to keep it that way. So please subscribe and let's gather and share tactics and opinions together. I look forward to making many more videos, and I hope you will join me on this YouTube journey that I'm on. Thank you, and this is Casual Crono, signing out.